When, when converting fractions to percents, we need to make sure we have a denominator of 100, and whatever's at the top, that is our percent. The fraction that we start off with is 23 over 50. I need a 100 at the bottom because the most percent we can have is usually 100. That is like one whole. I know that 50 times 2 gets me 100. If I multiply times 2 at the bottom, I have to multiply times 2 at the top. 2 times 23 gives me a 46. So I now know that if I had 100, if I had all the friends instead of 50, remember 23 out of 50 chose to stay home, but if we had 100 of them, it would make our percent easier to find. In order to make that happen, we multiply the top and the bottom, also known as the numerator and the denominator, by 2, and we end up with a 46. So remember, as long as your denominator is 100, your numerator is going to be your percentage. On this one, I have 22 over 25. I want 100 to be at the bottom so that my top number will be my percentage. I know that 25, that's kind of like a quarter. 4 quarters make up $1, or 25 times 4 is 100. If I multiply by 4 at the bottom, I have to multiply by 4 at the top. 4 times 2 is 8, and 4 times 2 is 8. So I now know that 22 times 4 is 88. And 88 is my percentage. On this one, let's talk about some revenue here. They have 36 over 25. Same thing, I need my percent to be a 100% total in order to get a 100 at the bottom. 25 times 4 gets me 100, so I have to multiply 36 times 4. 4 times 6 is 24, so I write a 4 and I carry a 2. 4 times 3 is 12, plus 2 is 14. So I now know that this is 144%. 13 tenths of a number. What is that percentage? We need our denominator to be 100, so we can multiply. 10 times 10 is what gave us 100. If I multiply by 10 at the bottom, I have to multiply by 10 at the top. 13 times 10 gives me 130, so I know that my answer is 130%. And we are finished.